Sport fans, good morning and welcome. It's the 25th day of the month of February 2026. It's a Wednesday, the midweek edition of Sport on Eagles Wings. My name is Mohammed Abdul Hamid Allen Smith. A time for us to get into the mix this morning to bring you all of the sporting updates that you can use as you go about your day this morning. Plenty to talk about, and as always, we love to start from the home scene, the Nigerian scene, because a lot is happening. And this morning, where should we start from? Okay, let's start with football. That's all. We always start with football. Because the coach of the Super Eagles, his name is still very much trending out there. Some people have said go ahead and offer him that contract extension, pay him what he wants. Some persons have said no nah. He has not done anything to warrant such kind of deal. But we know yesterday I told you that the Nigerian Football Federation have played down some of the conditions in those reports that have went around last week, where the Nigerian Football Federation General Secretary Dr. Mohammed Sanusi confirmed that there is a house for him already, there is a car for him, there is a driver for him. So not all of the demands are true. They've shut down some of the demands, saying that it has already been provided for him. The social amenities, likes of electricity, power supply, internet, all of these things have been provided to him. So all of these reports have been speculated about him not having a house. But let me tell you this morning, follow me, let's go to Gombe. Gombe is where we are going to this morning, because the former Gombe State Football Association chairman, the former Gombe State Football Association board chairman, Shaibu Gara Gombe. If you know Shaibu Gara Gombe, yes, he's one of the biggest critics of this current NFF board. He's also one of the biggest critics of the Nigerian National Sport Commission. But this morning, he's aligning with the Nigerian Football Federation. He has said that the demands being made by Coach Eric Shell are a blackmail against the Football Federation and should not be tolerated. He said it's a blackmail. Now, blackmail, it should not be tolerated. That is what this man is saying this morning. Mr. Shaibu Gara Gombe, saying that as it is right now, this thing be like blackmail. Be like saying they blackmail us. He said that the coach is asking for full control. The coach asking for full control of the team further raises questions about who was truly in charge of player selection. Remember, one of the numbers, I can't remember which particular number it is now. The coach said he wants to have full control on the invitation of players to the national team. And Mr. Gara Gombe is now saying that it looks like monkey and Sado. All of the speculation, many people they always say, no be the coach they pick players, no be the coach they call up some players. That is what Gara Gombe is saying. But he's also saying that some of the provisions have been made for this coach, so he doesn't understand some of this demand, that this should not be tolerated. But let's hear from Shaibu Gara Gombe, who is the former chairman of the Gombe State Football Association, as he speaks on some of the demand made by the coach of the Super Eagles, Eric Sekou Shell. This is Mr. Gara Gombe, ladies and gentlemen, Abuja. Let's hear from him. He's saying all of these things, some of these demands should not be tolerated. He's holding Nigerian football hostage with some of this demand. Shaibu Gara Gombe here, Abuja.
He couldn't deliver. When he was given this job, he said it. You guys should go and check what he said in his maiden press conference. He says it's a privilege and honor to coach Nigeria. He said it. It's that we are helping him, and we did help him, but he didn't help us. So why is he coming now with all these kind of outrageous things? Those things he was demanding, he was given. I am aware, I know. Some of those things he was demanding are there. So why should you come back, if not blackmail, to demand for things that you already have? All the time he has been working in Nigeria, is he working on the street, or is he doing keke? Is he sleeping on the street, or is he sleeping somewhere? For goodness sake, this man should leave us alone. If he wants to go, let him go. You said you want to have full control of selection of the team. So what are you saying? Invitation, selection of the team. What are you saying? So all this while you have been working, you are not in charge. Somebody selecting the players for you, and you fail, and now you're making demand. Come out and tell Nigerians or the whole world that, look, you have not been selecting players for the national team, so that we will know who to blame.
That is Mr. Shaibu Gara Gombe. Like I said, if you know him very well, he's a big critic of the Nigerian Football Federation. But he's telling us for where the coach they sleep before. No be house, they don't give a house. For where they drive before. Not for keke they drive. You just heard from the man, so I want to hear your take. I know some of you have had a lot to say, but you just had a new take. Say if this coach they now demand, I don't think we have looked at this angle. We have looked at this angle since that list came out. I don't think we have looked at it. If the coach now they demand, say he want full control of players' invitation, who can they invite the other players? Previously, somebody they do something for behind. So if they tell us, say, be like say this coach, somebody they hold in hand when you want invite players. So that angle, Mr. Gara Gombe say who they invite players for you before, when and now you can't come out say you want full control. So it be like say somebody is at the back asking you to pick who and who, call who and who. So guys, now another different angle. I don't think we've touched on this angle. We've been talking about the house, the car, and the electricity. This particular angle, let's look at it. Do you think somebody is actually tampering with Coach Eric Shaw's squad list, that for him now to come out and start demanding for full control? Let's hear your thoughts. You know the numbers to call. If you don't, let me call it for you. 09087668888 09073530044. Hello, good morning and welcome. Hello, good morning. We lost connection there. You can call us back. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I think I just for call.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
You see, everybody just talk their own opinion. So good morning to everybody.
We lost connection with you. You can call us back if you can. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Alas.
Yeah, good morning.
Alas, how do you sleep? You sleep well?
Very fine, thank you. Very fine, thank you.
Bless God for that.
Alhamdulillah.
Well, Smith,
Yes.
this is Dozie calling on.
Good morning, Mr. Dozie. You're welcome.
Okay, you know, you see the problem of Nigeria is plenty.
What's the apple now? What's the apple? What is it? Is it the network? But call us back if you can. Call us back. We lost connection with you. Call us back. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Good morning. My name is Jerry Chelsea from Massacre this morning. Now, wow.
Welcome, Mr. Henry. Welcome.
So it's just like a blackmail. And what has it done so special that we need to hold us to the jugular and to ransom 130,000 pounds and this thing for getting to semi-final, winning a bronze medal. That our indigenous people has won more than this. Oh, bless you. We have intelligent people in Nigeria. You can imagine they are and they are genuine questions. Where has he been sleeping? Has he not been sleeping in the house? Has he not, most of this thing is demanded for that has been provided for him.
Okay. Another one, we lost connection again. I don't understand this morning. Why is my calls cutting before my call has finished speaking? Hello, good morning and welcome.
Good morning. I don't know why people keep saying the man did not do anything. Keep downplaying what he has done. For a very long time, a lot of people stop watching the Super Eagles play. But now people here, the Super Eagles want to play and everybody is running to go and watch their games. And we saw what they did in the Nations Cup. Bad shenanigans that the Moroccans had in the Nations Cup. We know we would have gone further with that. So people should stop saying all these things they see, downplaying people's what's it called? People's work. It's not fair. The problem NFF had was that they would have given this man his contract that period. now that he knows that he has everything that his girl can call, he can make demands. You understand me?
Yeah.
He can make demands, he can decide what he wants to do. It be like the Dutchies don't have 100% selection power.
Yeah.
I remember one time a Gavon was asked, I was watching a show. The Gavon was asked, why did you invite Iheanacho and Sadiq? These guys just came back from injury for the past more than 4 months. They've not played a single football. And then you know what the Gavon responded? It would be unfair not to call them. It would be unfair. Who are you unfair to? Who are you unfair to? Now, we also heard.
Thank you. I know you want to talk. Oh yeah, let's go somewhere. Thank you, Mr. Raphael. Thank you. All right, let's take this one. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
This is Destiny.
All right, Destiny, bro. Welcome. Good morning.
Alan.
Yes.
Let's look at something. Is there any place in the contract that they were giving you that if you reach this target, will increase your pay? Give you any conditions you have, bring it out. Because we should not undermine NFS. Because those people are very, very interesting. Very, very long to semi-final. And is demanding outrageous amounts and demand that some of them are not realistic. In the sense that even we wait here, even we wait for Nigeria, do we have 24 hours life? Do we have somebody that says you cannot get paper, give me better? That is what is indirectly telling us. Then secondly, another thing is the people that said he has done something. I know that it's mind you and Chelsea fans.
Now what for you? Now what for you? Now what for you, Destiny? Oh yeah, come on, be going. Come on, be going. Thank you. Come on, be going. Thank you. Okay.
If you just do small,
how you tell no say na Chelsea fans? You don't see them wear their Chelsea. Thank you. Bye bye.
People that are saying they say it well, it's Man U fans.
I don't hear you. Thank you, Destiny, troublemaker. All right, let's move on from this share one. Let's still stick with the Super Eagles and even Nigerian athletes in general. We know during the last African Cup of Nations or during the last World Cup playoffs, the players went on strike before their final game against DR Congo, where they refused to train because some of their bonuses and allowances were not paid. And that one went viral. A lot of people criticized the NFF. A lot of people criticized the National Sports Commission. But back then, remember what they were telling us is that the CBN, the central bank, were still processing the money. The money was available, but they were still processing it to the players' respective account. It's not as if the money was not available. But let me tell you, the chairman of the National Sports Commission, Malam Shehu Diko, has assured that the days of delay of payment of bonuses and allowances are now a thing of the past, because the president have approved that as the money they enter, make them they disburse them immediately to not just the Super Eagles player but other federations that actually are in the budgets. If the money they come immediately, make the CBN no even take any time. They waste time. They say they want to do one kind of paperwork. They want to write this one. They want this one to sign this one. They want this one to sign it. Madam Shehu Diko has said when he met with the president last week, they signed that document. A directive have now been placed that the CBN and other agencies involved should immediately, whenever the money lands, should immediately be disbursed to the athletes, to the team, to the national team, to the coaches. To no more delays of disbursement of payments. So as it is right now, we are no longer going to be hearing that it is as a result of the CBN, it is as a result of this agency, they never sign Ministry of Finance, Ministry of this thing. So Malam Shehu Diko has assured that one now is a thing of the past. So let's hear from Malam Shehu Diko, who is speaking on this one, saying that this now is a thing of the past.
Approval to, yeah, of course, definitely it's part of the reform and the resetting Mr. President is doing for sport. Remember on February 6th, Mr. President announced that he has given specific approval to able to cure this kind of problems by giving clear-cut directives that approvals the relevant ministries, finance, budget office, and what have you. that appropriate budget must be put for sport, adequate budget must be put for sports in the budget, and then once the budget is passed by the National Assembly and Mr. President signs the budget, whatever fund is available for sports become automatically due immediately. So basically that has put sports in we can say first line charge, because it means this funding will come ahead of time, and even in advance, and even the National Assembly, both the Senate and the House have endorsed the decision of Mr. President, because that is how you run sports. You can't run sports in arrears. You run sports in advance, because you need to get the money ahead of time to prepare and to go and compete. And sports is timely, is time bound.
So he said sport is time bound. So immediately the Super Eagles win or score a goal, if there is a bonus that need to be paid, the Super Falcons, the under 17, the under 20, even the basketball, the D Tigers, the D Tigers, or whatever national team they are representing Nigeria, if there is a bonus due to them, there is no longer going to be delay, because the money will now be available on ground. The president have signed that directive already. Disburse their money immediately. So guys, this is a very good development. The years of they never paid the bonus, so CBN I never sign off for Ministry of Finance, the documents still did their office, so they never sign them. All of it is now in the theme of the past, according to Malam Shehu Diko. Alright, let's move on from here. But I see this caller. Let me take this call. Hello, good morning, welcome. Good morning, you're welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Welcome. Yeah. What am I speaking to?
This is Theophilus.
Mr. Theo, this is the first time. This is the first time I'm hearing for you since I moved here. Welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I've been able to use all this time around, and sometimes I listen to your show.
That's nice. Welcome.
I'm very, very happy to meet about our video game.
Thank you.
And we start to support you, and thank God that we start to talk to you, and we are only the fans of you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Theophilus. We appreciate you, and welcome to the Eagles family as well. Welcome. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Okay. All right. So from football, let's move to basketball, because some of them go they wonder what thing they really happen with basketball for Nigeria. What thing they really happen with basketball for Nigeria? Well, let me tell you that all is not well with basketball in Nigeria. All is not well. Because as it is right now, just this week, on Monday to be precise, 7 members of the Nigerian Basketball Federation, the NBBF, addressed a press conference in Abuja here, declaring that the tenure of the current board officially expired on the 31st of January, and they are calling for immediate steps towards a new elective Congress. The current board, led by Engineer Musa Kida, they say in time don't finish, but the man no won't come up for office. That they need a date to be set for a new elective Congress, so they go do new election. About 7 of them came together and addressed the media. Now board members, they deal with the board though, but they don't deal with the current president. They say the president time don't expire, make him leave that office. Speaking on this particular dispute, it is Colonel Sam Amedu. He is the FIBA Africa Zone 3 president. And he had a lot to say. He said Basketball Federation from day one, since this current president enter office, Musa Kida, they don't know waiting there for their accounts. They don't know waiting their federation accounts. Whenever they ask for what is the account balance, they will say there is no money, there is no money, there is no money, saying that it's always the president that is using his money to do things in the federation. Oh yeah, show us what the president have done. We want to see documentation. They know they ever show them. Always there is no money, there is no money. He said we decided to hold this press briefing because there is so much information out there, some factual and some concocted information. This is according to Sam Amedu. He said it is important to put things in proper perspective. This is not a campaign for anyone, but an effort by members of the outgoing board to set the record straight. And according to him, the MBBF constitution stipulates that the board's tenure begins immediately after members are sworn in following an elective congress. He argued that the tenure of this current board commenced after January 31st, 2022 in the election that was held in Benin City. Therefore, January 31st is the expiring date of the current board, but they are still in office, saying their time don't finish while they still in office. He maintained that there is no constitutional provision requiring further inauguration by the Ministry of Sports to validate the start of the tenure, saying that immediately they sworn those guys enter office, now that day their work resumed, saying that they were sworn in on the 31st of January 2022. Now that day their tenure starts. But now that they claim say because they sworn they in that day, the Ministry of Sport can't do another swearing in later on, saying at that time that Ministry of Sport own 9 day they follow. The current board are saying it's the Ministry of Sport date where they swore them in. That's the one they are following, not the one that was held in January. He had a lot to say, but let's hear from the man himself, Colonel Sam Amedu, saying that these people need to leave. Their time is up. They need to call for an elective congress next month, March, so that they can do election and swear in a new board, so that basketball in the country can move forward. That some people are holding basketball hostage in Nigeria, according to Colonel Sam Amedu. He's the president of the FIBA Zone 3. Let's hear from him, and then come near your take about the issues with basketball in Nigeria as well.
The tenure of the MBBF board, elected on 31st January 2022 in Benin City, expired on 31st January 2026. The Constitution clearly provides that tenure commences immediately upon election and swearing in at the venue of the election. Governance requires that any money coming to the federation must be disclosed to the board, but nobody knows. All you hear, somebody is spending his money. He's spending his money. Okay, good. Let's know where your money you spend start, and let's know where the one that you brought start. There is no clear cut. Our president and the head of the marketing committee are business partners.
That is Colonel Sam Amedu. He's saying that even the money the federation have, nobody know how much they have, because the president, according to him, is always saying, I spend my money from my own pockets. Okay, show us your own pockets. What did you spend? How did you spend it? Where did it come from? How did it come from? Saying that it's time for them to leave office, that if the president wants an extension of his tenure, he cannot do it all by himself. There must be an approval from the Congress, which he is part of, and other board members are part of. Guys, you can see the reason why when I come here, you don't hear me talk basketball this, basketball that. Because problem there about basketball. Yes, our national women's team, they win. The Tigers are winning on the continent. But because why? Most of them, they are abroad. They're not in Nigeria. Ask when was the last time we had a full league, a full campaign. What we normally have in Nigeria are a bridge league. They go come play 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We no get league where they start from January, finish for October. Let's a full league like it is in the other countries. What we get is three weeks. They will just come for one state, play one. I mean, he say that is why. See, okay, let me just go to the phone line. Let me go to the phone line. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Alan.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Brian.
Mr. Bride, you're welcome.
Thank you. Alan.
Yeah.
You see why associations and appointments in Nigeria
Mm.
just for selfish reasons.
Mm.
It's just not talking. What we're talking about, Tinubu has approved. Which means that they are not productive. They don't source any fund except government fund. They are there eating government fund. And look at what the share is telling us. It's just rubbing mud on our face. It will give us a house where there's electricity. In Mali, we don't have 24 hours electricity. And they take Abuja as a giant of Africa. This is telling you automatically that there's no life in Abuja. Just what I'm telling you, you will give me real idea. Which means it has had interrupted power supplies every time. This is what we are talking about. The leaders in this country are not helping matters. Basketball is the new. When they want to do anything now, they will go and import people that have been sponsored by their families from US, Russia.
We lost connection, Mr. Brian. He had a lot to say there. But guys, I know one could deal too much on negativity. I am more of a positive person, but I know we have to talk about it. It's the news. I have to give you. I'm only the messenger, but let's go on a break, and when we come back, we'll focus on the Champions League. I'll be right back.
Better news don land from WalletWise. You don tire to dey pay transfer fees? You fit send money to any bank and you no go pay shishi. WalletWise na charge card, buy data to take enter.com, pay all your bills, including our satellite money. Abi na gift card wey you fit get from more than 500 spots. Na to just press finger on top one app and begin to get commission wey dey sweet belle anytime. Gift card wey you fit get from more than 500 spots. Na to just press finger on top one app and begin to get commission wey dey sweet belle anytime wey you make payments. The commission they go straight to your commission wallet, and if you introduce your friends them, now so your awoof go they grow like say them put yeast as your friends. So your awoof go they grow like say them put yeast as your friends them they use the app. You dey for tight corner, just use the pin where they cancel wahala to take lock your account. Sharp safety 9 be number one. WalletWise they smart, it dey sweet and it get assurance. Oh yeah, download the app sharp and see as your money go to take work for you. It dey available for App Store and Google Play Store. Make you join the Wise family as every transaction dey smooth and easy.
T-Pompi concept na iwa yawa mo musulumi ba azimi T-Fun free face 30 lubetela Ramadan mu ke gabata.
Wayo T-Pompi concept na iwa yan uwa musulumi barka da wannan wata na Ramadan. Zo ka sayi filin ka yanzu a lugbe da karamin kuɗi. Muna gabatar da shirin watan Ramadanan nan ma'on watannin shida. Idan muraba in mita 500 kake son siya kuma zaka iya biya nan take. Miliyan 15 ne tare da ajiyan farko na naira miliyan 5 kawai. Kuma kuna son ku kara shi har zuwa watannin shida. Ajiye miliyan 5 kuma ka biya miliyan 17 tare da karin takardar shaida zamana FCDA. Ku zo ofisin mu a lamba 12 Anya Morovia, Wuse Abuja. Wayan mu 09054546807. T-Pompi Face 30 Lugbetel la Ramadan. Maza ku zo ku siya.
T-Pompi Concept, developer that cares.
Alright, welcome back from the commercial timeout. Abuja, time for us to get into the mix with the UEFA Champions League. Because last night, the Champions League returned for the second leg of the playoff games. Atletico Madrid finally blew away Club Brugge in their own encounter. It ended 4-1 and 7-4 on aggregate. 7-4. The first leg ended 3-3. But yesterday, Atletico Madrid finally held down Club Brugge and battered them completely. 4-1 on the night and 7-4 on aggregate. Olympiacos and Leverkusen only managed a goalless draw, but the job was already done for Bayern Leverkusen in Greece last week. So it means that Leverkusen progresses to the next round. Inter, the surprise. But before I do that, let me tell you that Newcastle defeated Karabakh by 3-2 right there in St. James Park, and it finished 9-3 on aggregate. 9-3 on aggregate. All right, let's go back to the surprise of the evening. Last night, Bodo Glimt showed that what they did in the first leg was not a blip. It was not a mere coincidence. They did it and they did it fine. Last night was a 2-1 win against an Inter side who had no idea on how to break down the Bodo Glimt's backline. They puffed, they created chances, but they could not just bypass the goal line of the Bodo Glimt team. And that was how Bodo capitalized on a mistake in the second half on the hour mark. Jean-Peter Hoga, who is a former AC Milan man, scoring on his return to the San Siro against eternal AC Milan bitter rivals Inter. 2-1 was the full-time scoreline, but on aggregate it was 5-2 to Inter. Inter played in the Champions League final last season, but they are now out in the playoff. So this competition does not respect anybody. Later today there will be more games. Borussia Dortmund will take on Atalanta in Bergamo. Dortmund won the first leg 2-0 at the Signal Iduna Park, and they face off against each other later tonight. That game is at 6:45 p.m. Juventus will take on Galatasaray. Gala defeated Juventus 5-2. Juventus are 5 games without a win in all competition. It's been a struggle for Luciano Spalletti's Juventus side. Today, Victor Osimhen returns to Italy with a chance to compound on the woes of his former manager in Luciano Spalletti. PSG last week came down from 2 goals down to win by 3-2 away from home. This time they are playing at the Parc des Princes with a chance to go to the next round, and it's Monaco that is in front of them. While Real Madrid, there have been a lot that have been said about this game. Most of it have been the issue off the pitch. But I tell you today, when they face off against each other, the focus will be what will happen on the pitch of play. Real Madrid hold a 1-goal advantage going into this game. But Benfica, without Mourinho on the sideline, without Gianluca Prestiani. But let me tell you that Gianluca Prestiani is currently in Madrid. He traveled with his teammate to Madrid, but he did not play in that game. Now, according to what the reports are saying, he said that Vinicius Junior called him a dwarf. The reports are saying that he said Vinicius Junior called him a dwarf. That was why he also went forward and insulted Vinicius Junior. Some people have said it's racial thing. Why the report have also said that no, he called him an homophobic slur. But UEFA are still investigating. However, they've given him a 1-match suspension, so he will not be on the field today. But he's currently with his teammates in Madrid. Guys, let's go to the line. Big game tonight. Yesterday, Kylian Mbappe was forced to stop training. Today, his availability is still in doubt. There is going to be a late fitness test on Kylian Mbappe. He suffered a knee injury in training yesterday and was forced to stop training. He did not complete training, but the report are saying he will definitely miss. But let's wait and see. There might be a late fitness test on Kylian Mbappe and being available for later tonight. Let's go and speak to the fans. Oyana, hello, good morning to you and welcome. Yeah, good morning, you're welcome.
This is Dozie on the line.
Good morning.
Who is not saying the truth now?
We'll wait and see.
We don't know whether Mbappe has been waiting the call him.
Balprestiani.
I know if he called that name, but that name too much. I don't know who they say the truth. But you know, now today Madrid will play that game, right? Abi?
Yes, today, 9 o'clock.
I believe that game will be tough because no one will agree for each other because now 1-0 aggregate. Game will tough. And it has surprised us. Yeah. You see, Champions League no be game of junior people.
Yes.
Man, you ask man to where go back to bottom of the table the other time. They never even show up till now.
They don't know what this league phase mean. They don't know how to go. They don't know.
They claim they're a big team. You know, they don't respect anybody.
Thank you. While we talk on the Champions League, let me tell you what Mikel Obi said about Chelsea. saying that Chelsea have taken 5 steps backward under Liam Rossini. They've taken 5 steps backward. But this man never lose any match for league now. He's saying that yes, the sacking of Maresca was an absolutely crazy decision. That Chelsea under Liam Rossini, they have taken 5 steps backward. He said it's not convincing from Chelsea and not convincing at all. There are no question about that. Man United being above Chelsea, given how they started the season, is just incredible. It is awful to see. I don't see any consistency at Chelsea. We had Enzo Maresca, and I think it was a massive mistake to sack him. I still believe that, and I still stand by that. We don't know the ins and outs, but I mean it's ridiculous. A manager that won us the Club World Cup, won us the Conference League, we had some sort of identity with the way we played. We took a step forward and competed against big teams under Maresca. For the club to sack him is absolutely crazy. We've gone 5 steps backward. Yes, Liam Rossini has come in and he has won games, but there is absolutely something that is missing. Something is not quite right. That is John Mikelobi saying Chelsea have taken 5 steps backward under this man, talking about Liam Rossini. Then you have Gary Neville saying that when Man United signed Sané Lamens, the goalkeeper, he was concerned. He feared for the young man coming to a new league at that young age and being the goalkeeper of Man United. He was concerned, but so far so good. He's full of praises for the guy. He's full of praises for the guy. While Michael Owen is also saying that he has doubts about Victor Gyökeres, the Arsenal striker. He still has doubts, even though the guy scored a brace at the weekend against Tottenham. He's still not convinced that he's the right man for Arsenal's attacking front line in the long term. So I have dropped it on Chelsea, Man United and Arsenal. Let's go to the line. You know the numbers. Your WhatsApp number as well is available right there, 09097054450. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is John, calling from airport.
John, good morning. Go ahead, yes, there you.
Joe, not John.
All right, Joe, go ahead.
I found Mikel now. When Mikel don't turn his first to English press, maybe say now every time now English. If you know, say you may go do coaching job now. No, any Nigeria police talk like this.
Hey, you know what make you talk? You want me to go sit down for his side and lock himself for his side? You know what they hear from Mikel Obi?
I beg he talks too much. He don't turn himself to all those Gary Neville. People they always analyze, but then give them job, they don't compete to him. I beg. Keep quiet. They don't play 5 1 12. When it comes to the coach now, at least you make you see the talent when you get. Maybe say you go there one corner, they run your mouth. I think they talk about Arsenal the other day, they run your mouth for one corner. If you think there is the main go coaching course, may call the coach. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. You say make Mikel become coach. You need to understand that not everybody will be a coach. Not everybody. I finish my career and I won't get peace of mind. You dey see some of these coaches, some of them don't get gray hair. The kind thinking where they're coaching, it is easy. They go pay you big money, but you go almost want craze, especially when you know they win match. For nights, your wife go there ask you what is happening, darling. You go say it's 3-5-3, 4-5-5. You go there calculate formation. So now everybody will be a coach. Some will become agents, some will become club directors, some will become pundits. So make we learn to respect wetin somebody say he won't become. As far as he go put food for a table. Like me now, if I finish for year, I don't go tell una wetin I want do before una come go hijack am now. Good morning to you. Welcome.
In the middle, that kind of one first.
You want to steal my idea? I get what I want to do. I want to be NFF president. NFF president. Welcome.
I think I will be very, very happy to do that, my brother.
NFF president.
Because some people just who cannot use the farmer to come the president of NFF. Are you hearing me? That's why the farm come. The farmer cannot. If you become the president, my brother, it's a taboo. And an abomination.
Go ahead, Dr.
Yeah, first of all, this is and I will await him. And I will await him. Which is the nobody know where he could belong. Are you hearing me? And also, which is the nobody know where he could belong. Are you hearing me? And also for Tal Ahmed, I think even the first hour they think they come. Tal Ahmed, I think even the first hour they think they come. Me I came out there, that is this guy. Yeah. When my Nigerian is going to go for this diarrhea, are you hearing me? They allow me to go and like that guy. But I think the guy now is trying really to reach out, and I continue to feel that the guy continue to. I think for me, the RBC the guy, that the guy continue to. I think for me, the RBC the guy, there's a place.
Marks over whether he actually starts because of AZ, and maybe because of the way he has been playing. Someone else might get ahead of him. So if you are Martin Odegaard, do you stick around? I don't think so. That there is doubt about him now in the team starting games. If he's Martin Odegaard, he will not be looking at staying. He will be looking at the exit door.